Or sour milk. I know it sounds awful now. We used to put it in a muslin bag and it used to drip and make a form of cottage cheese, I suppose you'd call it. We also used to go down to the sea and have buckets of seawater, bring it back home. I think it was boiled, I remember, till it evaporated, and then it used to dry, and we had salt. What was another thing? We also used to collect acorns and grate carrots to make tea. We used to have sugar beet syrup as well, which came obviously from sugar beet. We used to collect skim milk from the dairy, and if we had the proper milk, we used to take the cream off the top, shake it in a bottle to make butter. I don't know if you really want to know those things, but anyway. Then we used to have to go to the soup kitchen at the Methodist Church at Georgetown to get our vegetable soup, which was absolutely disgusting. Then we used to take potatoes to the bakery in a tin with our name on. This must sound absolutely ridiculous. And they were in water because we had no gas at certain times. What else now? And then we used to, the main thing that we used to do was go gleaning, but you might have heard this already. No. Well, to go gleaning, you used to go and help the farmer, but you couldn't glean until you helped him to bring in the harvest. Then when the harvest was stacked up, there used to be the, what they call them, ears of wheat, was it, lying on the ground. So we used to go along, put it in our sack, collect it, then we used to take it home, beat it up against the ball, and the wheat used to come out. And then when we got that out, we used to separate it from all the chaff, and then my mother used to put it in a coffee grinder and make flour. I don't know if you really want to know all that. And also scraping potatoes. We used to have to scrape the potatoes in water, and then when it had settled, we used to pour the water off, and it used to make a form of, we called a potato flour. And I think my mother used to make, I don't know, sort of like a pancake affair, I suppose. And we also went down and collected carrageen moss. Have you heard about this? No, dear. Don't ask me exactly what it looked like, but I know we used to go down and get this moss, and we used to bring it home, and I think it used to be dried, and my mother used to make jellies from it. Apparently it used to give off some sort of like a jelly substance, but how she actually did it, I don't really know, but it was called carrageen moss.